Hi guys, welcome to this channel. So guys, Chloe Bailey went live on TikTok and she talks about how she deal with negativity when she received bad news and also talk about having kids and her new album that is out right now. She have a lot to say.
And the guy that, my heart did pitter patter for, he wasn't really checking for me like that. And I was like, so why is it always the person that I'm not that into or don't really want like that gives me the most? And that's how Want Me was made, because me and my female engineer, she was going through a similar situation. So we were just like talking about it, like, I'm not putting her business out there, so I'm not going to say what she was telling me, but we were just sharing like, damn, this was last year. So I'm not in that situation right now, but when it's like, are any of you guys in that situation right now where that has happened or is happening? Someone said, yep, going through that right now. Someone said, a test to see if you will settle. Tatiana said, yes, and I am broken. Why are you broken, love? Talk to me. Someone said it's always like that, but choose love. Yes. I always hear advice within our Black community of our older grandparents and stuff, where they're always like, be with the man who loves you more than you love him. Because women's love is stronger than a man's. So at that point, it'll level out, equal out. How do you guys feel about that? Someone says you have to work on love, not just show up. Agreed. Someone said not the Cash App blessing. But yeah, who's been in a situation like I had when I wrote Want Me? I love the line, it's like, why is it the ones that we love, they don't want us? The harder I want you, the less you don't want me. Woo! If sometimes it's like when you give in, it's like that's when they start to pull away. Someone said, because they aren't for us. Amen. Someone said, do I have a crush right now? Mm-hmm. Someone said, we're going to get you a love show on Zeus. That would be fun. I'm telling you, if they had Love Island, I would go on it. Like, if they had Love Island, I'd go on it. Or I'd be the host. I'm not even joking. The only thing is that you guys would see I'm quite emotional. Typing so fast, but it said, girl, I recently have been receiving a lot of bad news. How do I deal with it? Oh gosh, trust me. Trust me. Okay, you want me to tell you what I do? One, get a therapist if you can. Sometimes therapy is quite expensive. So I never want to just assume it's available for everybody. But if you can, get a therapist, because I love therapy. I am a huge advocate for it. It has helped me. Another thing I will say, get some ashwagandha gummies, specifically Goli, the blue kind. Anytime my day is just really stressing me out, I take a couple. And then now, I do not resort to alcohol. I don't really drink like that. If I drink anything, it's like a little bit of champagne. But I will say, if the ashwagandha golies aren't working, just get yourself a little glass of wine. All I need is a little glass of wine or a little glass of champagne, and I just start to. Okay, and then also another thing, get your favorite meal. So those are the surface things that I do first, right? That's what I do after I cry and scream it out. I call my godmom, I cry, get it out like that. I talk it out in therapy. I go to St. Lucia. What else? Oh, the gummies are called ashwagandha golies. And then also, if I'm angry, I do boxing. Someone said crying and screaming it out is so real. It is. Apollo be looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, mom, you all right? How do you hold yourself in the music industry? It seems hard, but I love who you are. Baby, you are right. That is what they do not tell you. But how I deal with it is knowing that my validation and my self-worth is not within this industry and what I create. It's about me here, and that is what I have to learn. And also, you want to be educated, and also I'm also learning sometimes it's okay to be quiet. Sometimes it's okay to just observe. You don't have to show everybody how much you know or that you know everything. That's something else that I'm also. Someone said I have a spider on the wall? No, I do not. Okay, that was good. You see? Wow. The makeup is gorgeous. Who did it? Me! Someone said Jesus is the solution. Yes. Then I will put on gospel music. I will cry and sing it out. And it's okay to talk to God like he's your friend. Sometimes I will be like, I don't understand God. But at least I get some comfort knowing that he's listening. And then the biggest takeaway that I have is that in the moment when I'm so angry, give it about maybe 2 weeks or 2 months or however much time, I will realize that that path wasn't meant for me, that there was something better. Okay, my On the Radio performance is out. Okay, go watch it, period. Let me go post it. Someone said, do you want kids eventually? Yes, I do. Oh, time check. What's the time, guys? Someone said, yes, I ain't like Lena though. You ain't like me? Why you trick them people, Lena? I'm sorry. It's 555. Angels are with us. Angel numbers. Anyways, in 5 minutes, my On the Radar performance of Temporarily Single drops. Are you gonna watch it or not? I can't believe you guys gassed me up like that earlier. Are you gonna watch it or not? Okay, in 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes, my On the Radar performance will be out. What song do you think I sang? Do you want me to tell you before you see it? What song do you think I sang on the Radar? Like the live if you want me to tell you which song I sang. That's what we'll talk about next. Like the live if you want me to tell you. Drum roll please, are you ready? Temporarily Single. Someone said, why didn't you freestyle a hot verse? We already seen it's temporarily. Is it out? Or you just saw like the preview screenshot? Not everybody do. Let's have fun. Let's keep, Temporarily Single. Are you happy with that choice? Radar? I think so. Someone said, Chloe, do you have a wonder? Like who else is your man? Okay, I did good picking Temporarily Single. I tried to get in the heads of my clovers. I feel like Rose would have just not given in that setting. Like Rose has to be very like conceptual, like, or it'll come off corny in that setting. You know what I mean? Anyways, to answer, why did you do DJ Envy like that? I did not intentionally try. The thing is, guys, when you hang out with me, I'm so like tongue-in-cheek and I love laughing and like throwing stupid jokes out there. So the thing with that is, at the top of it, he was talking about his book with his beautiful wife, and he shared his personal experience, because I have a song called Rose. He shared his personal experience about how he has beef with the Rose because him and his wife, he didn't make her orgasm for however many years. And so he openly shared that with me. And me, I'm like, what? We connected it to the song Rose. So when my cousin Charlemagne brought up Nice Girls Finish Last, I thought it was the perfect turnaround. It was not to be mean. It was not to throw any shade or digs. I just thought it was the vibe we were on. And I'm so happy that, everyone, we were all in good spirits. And I just, then that's how I am all the time. I just say silly stuff like that. And I thought I was connecting it. I write songs for a living. So I'm constantly like turning things around, bringing them back around, stuff like that. Someone said it just sounded so smooth. Yeah, so that's the thing. The thing is, I think what was so shocking about it is that it was like 10 minutes later from when we were talking about it, you know? Nice Girls Finish Last. It's on my album Trouble in Paradise, called Nice Girls Finish Last. I didn't clock anybody's tea. We were talking about it. That's what Nice Girls Finish Last is about. How, you know, the nice girls who want to. So I will give you the backstory of how that song came about anyways. So some of you guys know how Trouble in Paradise was originally called Nice Girls Finish Last. And at the time of the place that I was in, it was like, you know, I'm talking my big stuff. You know, I'm a nice girl, but I'm realizing that it's not really serving me very much, serving me in the world. So that's why I called this Nice Girls Finish Last. That's what the project was originally called. Because I was like, I'm off that type of timing. Because if you listen to the songs, I'm talking about, you know, I'm not sad. I'm like, you know, I'm talking my stuff. You know what I mean? But the reason I changed it is because I'm still a nice girl. I haven't changed my nice girl personality. You know what I mean? It was just for that, you know, a couple songs. Like, anyways, so I don't know why I keep moving my hands and going like this. But anyways, you know, I always like to have a song on the album that is called you know what I mean? I like to have a self-titled track, an album title track in the track list. So if you think about it, with Ungodly Hour. Ungodly Hour album title came, I had it written in my notes, you know, a bunch of songs that we wanted to write. I always put like subjects and I'll write it in my notes. So I don't know why I thought of Ungodly Hour. And Sis and I were in the studio with Disclosure, and I was like, what do you guys think of this phrase, Ungodly Hour? They were like, oh, we really mess with this. And that's when we wrote Ungodly Hour. We came up with a concept based off of the phrase that I had in my notes. Someone said, you kind of look like Halle Bailey. Yes, that's my beautiful sister. Anyways, now going into In Pieces. So, and I had the song In Pieces before I knew what I wanted the project of the album to be called. Originally, it was going to be called Heart on My Sleeve, i.e. the interlude. The interlude was written before. So anyways, I like to have a project that has the album title in it too. I don't have a Trouble in Paradise song in the album, but that's why Nice Girls Finish Last was created, because it was like a double entendre on what the original concept of the album meant. So it was like, Nice Girls Finish Last. I'm nice because I am letting you finish first, and I will take the back seat because I want to please you. So that was the double entendre of Nice Girls Finish Last, because you all know I'm always saying like pause and like flipping stuff, and even if it doesn't have a innuendo, you know what I mean? So long story short, someone said, I love how you do title tracks, are typically my favorite. Okay, thank you. So I will continue to do that. Cardi was showing me love in her Twitter space today. Really? What did she say? Please tell me. I love her. Congrats to her, by the way, with her beautiful bundle of joy. How did you write Somebody? Okay. How I wrote Somebody is on the album. Someone said, can you see my nails?